All right.
I'm not going to do this. I don't know what this usage is.
Please hold on one minute. It's infected with viruses.
I don't know why we got that.
I have no idea. But I know that Katrina uses her MacBook to do this, and it worked fine. So, have you installed any new apps or anything lately?
No.
It could be the fact that, sometimes that stuff shows up and it's really not a virus. You know what I'm saying? They're just trying.
If Brandon would know.
He probably would know
Okay.
exactly what to do.
Let me see
Yeah.
if he's available
Okay.
real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't.
Sure. Okay.
I will need it for.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All righty. Elise is getting. Featured.
She was hurt. And she had been married. She did find a guy in the subscription for that. She got her. I think it's a good fit for her. They do well together. But she pursued the person. I don't think her new husband's from the state. He's in I think he has faith in God.
So Sherry, did they use Chromebooks for the labs at home, or do they use them personal? They use them personal, right?
But a lot of you
They use whatever they have, I guess. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But for our secondary students, are going to have that. They're supposed to have Chromebooks. So.
No, I mean to do those math labs. You know, when they're doing the teachers.
Oh, the teachers?
Yeah.
Oh, they use what they're going to use whatever they
Personal,
have.
So I should.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. That's what I was thinking. It wouldn't be using a Chromebook. He said I needed to leave it with him for a minute.
Okay.
So I don't know why it came up. I mean, it's
Okay.
But I don't know if we can still go through it, but
Okay.
but it gives you all your.
All right. So let me get out of this. So once you start it like that, you'll see it'll post a little message telling you you're about to go live, and it'll count off percentages before it's going live.
Okay.
And then you'll have a little green button down here that says Start Broadcast.
Okay.
And then you click on that, and it'll start the broadcast. I would be in the broadcast before students get there,
So you're all set up. Okay, so you do
so
it
you're already
minutes before.
Mhm.
Okay,
And if
gotcha.
you're going to show them anything, I would have all of those tabs and pages up so that you could navigate between them and save
that makes
yourself
sense.
time,
Yeah.
and it prevents them it minimizes the opportunity for them to get confused.
Yeah.
Once you get in, you'll see up here, you can add, once you're in it, you can, add people to it. You can send emails that way, or you can send them this link
Okay.
to it, to invite them to it. You can turn off your sound, your mic. You can turn off the camera, and that way it would just show your profile picture,
Okay.
right?
But now it will show whatever worksheet or whatever you're working on.
Yes,
right?
once you start
Starts to-
screen sharing.
So just when they first come in, what they see
Yes.
is your profile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I know like when Miss Wynn, I'm only watched like Tori only did it.
Mhm.
And we didn't actually see her,
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm. You can end the call by clicking off here
okay.
or stopping the broadcast here.
Okay.
All right. And of course, this is
So that's pretty
modulating
straightforward.
volume. Mm-hmm. And so here are your little tool things over here in this little menu.
Okay, so there's your dot.
Mhm. And so here, if you wanted to turn the chat on, you just do that, and it'll just start the stream of
Which is
chatting.
how
They can ask questions and all of that jazz. If you wanted to share something with them from your Google Drive, you can click right here in that Drive, on the Drive icon, and it'll take you into Drive, and you can go and share, share with them, right? I'm just
So
gonna
that's
put this
good, and you can
worksheet.
share directly from there.
I'm just gonna select that.
But don't get
I don't know, is this fourth period? I'm sorry.
Ready to go.
But we're not, the bell hasn't rung.
What time is fourth period? We are?
We're on chapel.
Oh, yeah, which is shorter.
Okay, all right.
So that's good that you can go.
So that's, that, I just put that in the chat thing right there and it shared it with whoever's in the class, right? You can respond to their messages or whatever like that.
That's that information.
Mhm.
Okay. That's just like a chat.
So, been able to answer thing to work.
Okay.
But I
it
think,
does have a question and answer.
yeah, but I think it's one of the paid features.
Oh, okay, all
right. So, in Google Slides, like if you open the question and answer thing, it takes them to a link, a page where they can ask questions and such like that, and you can respond to it. But the chat basically does the same thing.
Yeah, I would think you could just ask questions. Right?
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
you might not really need that. Just do that through chat.
Mhm. The cameraman here is where your settings are, and I'm gonna get out of this chat thing. Let the camera.
So
So
the camera.
the cameraman is the little tool camera.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
yeah. Okay.
And so this is where you can set your broadcast settings. So it says as these, I think I left it at the defaults. As guests join, hide their audio and video from the broadcast. So like if you didn't want them to be able to talk or see themselves, you could turn that off. Broadcast the large video that I see to my audience and hide the other video feeds. I'm going to do yes. And new guests in my large broadcast are muted when they join. You could say yes that if you were going to have someone like
Come in
doing. So then now that I did that, I'm gonna get out of that. And then this is the control room. And so in the control room is where you can turn on the audio and video for the participants and then control the volume and that kind of thing.
We're maybe on Friday, either Wednesday or Friday, next Friday.
Turn that off. And then YouTube, this is going away. This app is going away. And I use Business Hangouts, but so I'm not going to show that. But if you go in and you see these three dots at the bottom, this is where you can add additional apps. They are taking like Scoot and Doodle is going away. YouTube is going away April 25th. I guess they figured they really didn't need to have it in here. So getting to sharing. Here's the screen share button.
Okay.
So you click on that, and then it's going to open the screen share window. And you can, if you have, I would always check first this application window to see if there's anything there for you to share. So I'm going to click on application window, and I'm going to do share. Right.
So whatever.
And so and so then I would automatically immediately go to what it is I want them to see, right? And so if you had your computer right now, you would only see this, right? And so I like to have I like using Google Drawings. I just wanted to show the teachers some of the different applications that work well as like a whiteboarding app. Within Google Hangouts. So what I like about about Google Drawing is you can just expand this and make it as big as you want it to be, right? Okay, so if I needed more space or whatever, I just keep dragging it and making it bigger. You know what I'm saying?
Cool, 'cause and
it's one surface. And remember, Google Hangouts is recording everything you're doing. It's recording it, and it's going to post the video on your YouTube channel that we set up.
Okay.
So that's the beauty of it. You could also share this document with your students, and then they would be able to go out of the Hangout. They could just go to another tab, and they'd still be in the Hangout, but they could go to another tab and open this up, and then they could work on it.
So they can actually work. So open new tab, and they can actually work the problem
Yes.
out.
Yeah, and you can. And the benefit to you is that you can tell, okay, well, here's this, what do you do? And you can hear their thought process, be able to readily see if they're missing steps.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you can correct them right while they're there. Another app that I like to use, okay, I know that some of the teachers use PDFs, like they'll
Yes.
take it from whatever that program is they use.
Yeah.
And but I pulled this out of, I had it in Google Drive.
Mhm.
It's a PDF, it's a math worksheet. And so I use this extension, that's something else.
Oh,
Web,
pre-calculus.
this is a
Pre-calculus.
web paint. And so
Okay.
this will allow me to write on the thing, right? So I'm going to size, let me change that a little bit, make it a little bit bigger. Oh, I gotta get out of this, don't I? Yeah.
You go, Elise.
Okay,
Thank you
20.
very much.
You're
I appreciate
All right, and so now I'm going to, I've changed the color, made it a little thicker, so I could tell the kids, hey, I want you to work on this problem right here. Tell me how do you do that? Of course,
Okay,
I don't know,
okay.
but you would know.
Yeah, yeah, something different. Yeah, I do
Okay,
use that.
and so, you know, you can have open a number of things, or if there's something specific, you just want to be prepared so that you have that PDF already ready.
So just
know,
do like
and
you
just-
do like when I was in
Yeah.
teaching anatomy, just have everything that
Ready,
I'm
and
gonna
have it
in a
open.
tab.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. Google has a really nice new app that they're experimenting with. It's called Auto Draw. It's another white space,
Okay.
and it was
Draw. Okay.
Auto Draw. It was designed with an art bent or art flavor to it. I got to get to this instruction
Yeah,
thing, but you can write on it. You know, you can take the little pencil. So you could do, if you are using a device where you have a stylus pen, right?
Yeah.
It's a lot easier, but
Yeah,
you can do the tab, you can do this,
Yeah.
you know. It also has a predictive or intelligent
Wow.
thing to it, where it will try to figure out what you're drawing.
Like if you do
Mhm.
something repetitive or something.
You see
So
that?
triangle.
You see how it's just putting stuff
Okay.
up there?
Oh, that's really right triangle, acute. That's
So it's
pretty cool.
it's trying to figure out what it
What
is
it
I'm
is.
doing, right? And then once I choose it, it'll make
nice
it.
and neat.
Yeah.
That's nice. That's
So
really-
that's neat.
That's
So
a
that's
lot.
generally
Okay.
how it works. And then, like I said, when you want to stop it,
You
there's
just
nothing.
stop right
You